right, students, we are here with
Jeff Muse from Muse Heating.
You'll have to hold your mic up.
Jeff Muse from Muse Heating and Air Conditioning.
All right, and as a part of our series talking about the various trades and careers after high school, we wanted to talk with someone in the HVAC community. So give us a little bit of a rundown of this as a career and what they could expect.
Well, this is a good career to go into. Everybody needs HVAC work, whether it's summertime, wintertime. It doesn't matter. Everybody wants air and everybody wants heat. And it's a great trade. It's a great field to get into. And when you start from the bottom and work your way up, you can make really good money at it working for somebody. It is hard work. It is a lot of hours sometimes, but it's a great trade to be in.
Yeah, and you mentioned everybody likes to be cool, especially down here in the South. And our systems are constantly needing, if not maintenance, even tuning up. And those calls can end up adding up over
That's
time.
right. That's right. Everybody needs maintenance. It's an old saying out there. People go 3 days without heat. They'll just put a blanket on, but they won't go 30 minutes without air.
Not 15.
Not 15. That's right.
I'll be the first one to admit, and many of you have done it too. If your air stops working in the height of summer, you'll grab that phone book, or you'll grab, in this case, Google, and you'll start calling. And when they say we can be there in 2 days, you keep going to the next one. Calling and calling and
That's
calling.
exactly right. It's not beyond the scope of possibility that I could have a guy going out there to a job right now, and when he pulls up, there'd be somebody else already in the driveway.
Right. So it's certainly no lack of work in that field. You will find plenty of work. And like you said, decent money. Now, tell us a little bit about the pay scale and how that works and what you can even work up to.
Well, starting out for somebody that doesn't know anything, we're going to be around $14 an hour, somewhere in that range, 13 to 15. It just depends. And for those that are aggressive, that apply themselves and that want to work, then you won't take, after a 90-day probation with us, we'll move them up. And the more go-getter attitude they have, the more we're going to pay to keep them. And within 5 years, you can go from starting out at $14 an hour, let's say, you could be making $25 an hour. And then you could go on up even from there. I have people that work for me that make more than $30 an hour.
And we're not talking 6 hours a day. A lot of those people, you probably let them work as much as they're willing to work.
Well, in the summertime, typically, most of my guys will work 45 to 60 hours a week during the summertime. Now, in the wintertime, it's less. But like, for instance, this winter, we're not even going to be slow. We're not even. No, we've got so much work going on that right now we have 23 employees, and we're still looking for 3 or 4 more employees so we can just get out there and work.
Right, because you're not only talking about maintaining systems, but also, no doubt, putting new systems in.
That is correct. We do residential, but we do a whole lot of commercial work, and we do doctors' offices, restaurants, Taco Bell, Chick-fil-A's. We do it all, and we need all the help we can get. And those construction jobs last 3-4 months at a time.
Right.
At a time. And we are doing 3 or 4 at a time. So we have to man the whole field, man the whole job with as many people as we can get out there and get the job done.
Right. So plenty of opportunity for you students. Now, many of you do not understand the concept of apprenticeship. We don't talk about that much in school, but we're going to talk about that for just a second right now. You do have the opportunity to go to a school and learn the HVAC trade if you want to, but you can also do an apprenticeship with this gentleman right here and not go to school at all. Explain how an apprenticeship works, and it works with lots of trades, not just
HVAC. That is correct. You can come to work for us fresh out of high school, and we'll teach you everything you need to know for free and pay you on top of that. You do not need, I'm not knocking schools, but you don't need to go out and get in debt going to school and get a big bill or anything like that. All you got to want to do is want to, and that's all you have to do. We'll start you out. You start out on the bottom, and then you work your way up. and you will make the money you want to make without the encumbered, or what I call encumbered debt upon you, to where, you know, you limit your options of where you can go because you're trying to get the most money you can an hour, even after you get out of school.
Right.
And even after you get out of school.
More than likely, if you get out of the school, you're still going to have to apprentice with someone.
Well, that is correct, because that is absolutely correct. And, you know, because most of these kids, or a lot of these kids, come out of school thinking, well, I've been through school, so I'm going to command $20 an hour, or I'm not going. Well, that's just not realistic.
Right.
This is not realistic. You know, you got to start out at the bottom, show us what you got, show us what you can do. Have that I can do it all attitude, you know, or something similar to that,
right.
And then come on to work, and then you'll move right on up.
I love it. Now, what about certifications? I know in some of the fields you have to have certain certifications over time. Y'all help people achieve that as
Absolutely.
well.
The only certification you have to come to work for us, and you don't even need it right away. It's an 8-hour class. It's called EPA certification.
Okay.
That's all you need. And that's just so you can handle Freon. That's what the government says. So
right.
It's an 8-hour class. It's like 6 hours of instruction on a chalkboard, or you know, some other form of PowerPoint, and then you take the test. It takes about an hour or so. I believe it is about an hour or so. And then after that, you're done. You get your card, and you can handle Freon, and that's all you need. But like I said, you don't even need that in the beginning, because I have plenty of people right now that can handle Freon. We just need the help, the labor.
And people who want to work and want to make some money. And once you get your foot in that door, you're going to meet and network lots of different people, and you'll be taken off.
That's right. That's right. There's all. I mean, we're not trying to oversimplify it, but it
right.
really is that simple. It
right.
really is that simple.
So apprenticeship is an incredible opportunity. Like he said, instead of paying for school, he will be your school, and he will pay you a regular wage while you're learning the trade.
And you'll be debt free.
Yes.
You won't have any debt because you spent thousands going to a tech school.
Now, anything else you'd like to mention to the students about the career?
The career, it's a great career to be in. It's very rewarding if you like working outside, if you like meeting different people all the time. You're not stuck at a desk, you know. Or,
if you like every day looking different.
That's right. That's right. If you just want to get out, that's one of the best things I loved about the heat and air business, was I was able to meet different people every day. Every day I was seeing different people, and I was out seeing whatever was going on outside, driving through the city streets of Memphis. So it's just fun to be out and to meet new people. And it's really a rewarding job, if you know, to do this.
All right. Well, thank you so very much for your time. We
No
appreciate
problem
it.
at all. Thank you for having me.
All right.